Hi everyone and welcome along to today's video. This one is all about a good old auction site, flea as I call it. You know, it started off as a great little enterprise, mainly selling stuff you didn't want, auctioning it off and getting some money for it. Now, I'm not saying the auction part of it is still not too bad, it still works, and if you're bidding for something second hand, especially hard to get, then it's still a great site. But what's happened to eBay is you've now got all these sellers on there selling really cheapo stuff of the lowest quality you've ever seen, and they've kind of swamped eBay a bit now, and it's kind of put me off ever getting anything else from eBay again. I've got two items and they weren't a lot of money, I will admit, they're really cheap, but you do expect them to work, and I just want to tell you the story, my little story of this saga from eBay. I'll start with the first item that I bought from there. Oh, before I carry on, a quick shout out to Craig out there. Alright mate, we'll carry on now. Here then is a little MP3 player, bought for a friend of mine, just wanted something cheap and cheerful. So I got this, and on the surface looks okay. And I thought, yeah, that's nice and small, easy to pull, would have carried it around. But unfortunately, when it comes to putting the SD card in the side, once I found the slot, there it was. As you can see, it's all absolutely knackered. I tried to get the card in there, and it just went completely inside the player. I had to split the case in half, and when I split it in half, I found that the SD card slot had come away from the actual internals, and the card player, the slot, had to be re-glued back in place, which I did. Put it back, and I thought, well, maybe we'll get some go out of it now. But of course, what do you think happens? An SD card goes in and it won't read any of the files on the SD card. Tried multiple cards, maybe thinking it was, you know, the wrong file format, just putting a few MP3 files on a blank card. Tried 3 or 4 cards, none of them work, so I instantly went back on eBay and just give it a bad nil stars type review, which they hate on there. The seller got in contact pretty immediately and said to me that if I would like to revise my star rating for the product and take away the bad review, that he would give my money back. And that made me think, I wonder how many people actually do that. And so you get a false sense of security with a product, but all that they've done actually is give you your money back. But in order to get it, you've got to give them 2 or 3 stars and a fair rating, which really is completely against the rules of selling, I would have thought. But anyway, that's that item. I never did give my money back. I didn't want it back. I decided I would rather give them the slating that they deserve for this duff quality product and lose the money. They tried repeatedly to get me to come back on and get my money back, but no, or replace the product, and I just refused and said no. I think I'd rather people find out that, you know, just this one item of millions of items, I dare say, on there is of crap quality and needs to be told. So we'll move on to the second item I got, shall we? I never learn. Second item up then is this cycle horn. Now it looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it? And that's because it was sent in this little plastic bag with my name and address. I turned it around, stuck on the other side, and sent through the post. I mean, it's no way it was going to get here unintact. So the horn is all busted. There's all the parts of it. It's supposed to be a nice little cycle horn. It has a little button in it. Apart from the lead being very short anyway, it probably wouldn't have worked. The only thing that worked was the battery. I've tested that. That's actually got 9 volts in it. When I took the screws off the back to put the battery in, I found the circuit board hanging out like so. The lugs are broke inside to hold it in position, so therefore it was hanging out. And one of the wires, as you can see on the board there, has come away. That one there. And so it was never going to work. I'm not going to bother trying to solder it back on or do any repairs. It's had it. So once again, I've got to give another bad review, negative feedback. They hate it, I know, but you know, I'm just not letting them get away with it. I won't get my money back, but I just need people to know that some of the stuff on flea at the moment is just really bad quality, and this is what you get for your money. There you go then, just a little warning of some of the product quality out there at the moment that's being sold on FleaBay. We all know the country it comes from, dare we say. But if you're buying and selling, it's still as good as ever. I mean, buying at an auction and stuff is what FleaBay was mainly about. It just seems to have diversified into all this crap stuff that's out there at the moment. So just be warned, you get what you pay for. I just thought I'd highlight it to you guys, so you don't fall in the same little mistake there that I made twice. Okay, that's about it though. All my stuff usual place. Derrick 33. Thanks for watching guys. Bye bye.